Now I'm going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Virgo. So Virgo, let's have a look what comes out first in the Book of Answers this week. Let's have a look where it wants to stop. Where are we stopping for Virgo? Consider it an opportunity. Ooh, when opportunity comes knocking at your door, consider it. So yeah, consider it an opportunity. So that energy for my lovely Virgos is saying as it is. There could be something dropped on your toes this week, sort of presented to you maybe, and it's saying consider it as an opportunity. Somebody might sort of come out the blue and ask you if you're interested, maybe changing departments, covering somebody whilst they're off away, reconsidering an offer maybe as well. So just to bear that in mind, let's just have a look what the cards are coming out for you. Virgo, what have we got for the Virgs? We have the Guardian of Swords, along with the Five of Swords. This is about protection, really, protecting yourself, and sort of, it's saying watch your back, okay? I feel there's somebody, it's like a backstabbing kind of metaphorical sense of somebody talking about you behind your back for some of you, obviously not all of you. I just feel it's about guarding yourself here, not allowing someone to take advantage over you in a situation. Maybe some of you, obviously not everybody works, but I'm picking up with those who work, where it's a case of you may have somebody put or expect too much of you, and it's like, well, hang on, I've got one pair of hands, okay, because I'm looking at the hands here being emphasised. I've got one pair of hands here, and it's too much for one person. So you need to sort of speak up and defend yourself in a situation. If it's not you directly, then it could be somebody around you who's got some struggles, maybe in a family ethic or a work ethic, okay, where you've got to stand up for yourself and say, whoa, this is too much work here, this is too much responsibility. It's that kind of a vibe. Let's have a look what your inner psyche is feeling this week then, Virgo. There's change going on around you though, because 5 is always a symbol of change. So there is changes in your lifestyle or job or something around you at the moment that you're trying to sort out. So deep within your psyche, we've got the sea witch, okay? And I also got the sea witch here as though she's trying to protect that fish, okay? Which I feel some of you could be trying to protect somebody or acting as a judge and jury and helping them through a situation. But it's also saying here, don't get sort of battered and beaten about by somebody trying to lay the law down on you or somebody, okay? And don't get caught up in red tape. I feel like your inner spirit, because I work with colour, and this is red, and it's a warning sign to say you can take so much, okay, but then you've got to start protecting, because of the protective issue here. She's holding the fish close to her, and it's like you've had a barrage of something, okay, because she's holding up that umbrella there and there's holes all in it, and it's like to say you've really took a pummeling, like your inner spirit has really took a knock to your ego, or you feel like you've been pulling your hair out as well on certain situations. Let's have a look what the universe want to add on to that then, Virgo. What else have we got for Virgo, please? And the universe is coming out with 8 of Angels, confusion. And I want to take another one out for you. And it's the retreat, contemplation. So you have to take time out on something that is confusing. And that's why this wanted to come out along with this card. So the universe is saying there's a situation around you at the moment that you haven't got clarity on. You're confused about something, and it's saying the best thing to do, take time out, take a retreat and contemplate your decisions. I'm going to grab the movie book of answers now for you before we move on and just see what comes out in this for you. Virgo. Get out of town and really let your hair down. And it's from Thelma Dickinson. Thelma and Louise was the film. Get out of town and really let your hair down. So it's sort of saying to you, again, a bit of a retreat, because sometimes we can have to get out of our normal environment, a change of scenery. Some of you could be, as I said, bogged down, confused about something at the moment, and this is why you need to let your hair down, give your time to contemplate on this situation. Let's just have a look at your animal spirit cards, but before I do that, I'm going to grab my oracle deck. I found it out the other day, guys, and I just thought, oh, I'm going to utilise this again. So let's have a look what else is coming out then for Virgo. And it's a challenge, okay? I look at this card though with all the different faces, the face masks, people putting masks on. So there is something, it fits in with this reading for you, saying, yeah, there is a challenge, there is a decision to be made. And also, you will have to challenge somebody else. You're up against people here. Or you are fighting the corner for somebody. So there is this challenge in place for you, Virgo, that you're going to be dealing with. Let's just have a look at your animal spirit energies. I feel like somebody's putting a front on, okay, with all these masks on this card here. And we've got the Scorpion, which is the alchemical sign of fire, coming out with the water energy of the whale. I feel the Scorpion energy is this situation that is around you. Like somebody's trying to raise a reaction from you, okay? I also feel like you're being backed in a corner for an answer about something, and it's like to say, don't feel pressured. Don't feel like the heat is being put on you here. Don't allow this person to pressurise you. Hence why the whale energy comes in with a forceful energy to push you, sort of to say, no, okay, I'm going to use my energy to force this issue. I feel like there's the force here with the whale. It's about forcing an issue and telling this person, situation, whatever it is, that you know you're not going to do it, or this person who you might be defending for is not going to do it, okay? So I'll just have a quick look at the fairy elements then coming out for you, Virgo. This, for a small minority of you, there's like a revenge. There's this revenge kind of energy. Somebody's trying to get revenge on you, or you're trying to get revenge on somebody. And you're going to use all the power of the whale energy to get through this and get justice. That's why the Guardian of Swords is here. Protection, justice. And the fairy elements that comes out for you is human myth. Okay? But look at the book here. It's like the book of truth. Searching for the truth and not the myths. And also about reading between the lines on an issue this week. And the human myth stands out as about proof, because myths are just tales, aren't they, that are, supposedly supposed to be true. But when I look at that fairy element. It's like to find out the truth. There's something about you finding the truth out for somebody, if it's not you, or the truth for yourself on an issue this week, okay? Let's have a look what the Spirit want to come out with. Quit obsessing about whether you're a good enough mother, father, or any other family member. If your motive is pure, God knows your heart. Quite deep message, really. So there's guilt coming in here for some of you, for some of my Virgos. Thinking to yourself, maybe I should, if I'd have played it like this, maybe if I'd have said this, then I wouldn't be in this situation or feeling like this. But it's saying, Spirit is saying, don't give yourself a hard time. If you feel you've done the best you can, then that is good enough. So don't beat yourself up. I just feel it's about don't beating yourself up. I just feel like I want to get one of my other oracle cards for you, Virgs. That didn't want to go back in. And it's strong. Okay? Saying, you will stand your ground here and take that burden and that weight, and you will get through this or help somebody through this situation. Let's just get the book of literary then and just see what comes out in this for you, Virgo. Be Still, and it's Phyllis Wheatley, Ode to Neptune. There's a lot of phrases in this book out of different scriptures, books and what have you, and it's like a bit of homework because there's a lot of these that I've never heard of. But it's saying be still, okay? This could be sort of a message of you've done what you can, you've said what you can, and now just wait patiently for the outcome. It's as though you're in a strong position at this moment in time. You may have the upper hand on a situation as well. But just to be mindful of the Guardian of Swords. There's some justice here of some wrongdoings. I'm sure you had this card come out a couple of weeks ago. The Five of Swords. Time to feather your own nest, Virgo. Okay? And don't spread yourself too thin, because you will start to struggle. I feel like you've got this under control now and you're in a good position, and don't spoil it, whatever that may be. It's very, very cryptic, Virgo. So I hope you can take something from that message this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Any likes, comments, guys, helps this channel keep growing. So until next time, you take care. Bye then.